On the seventh day of Trexmas, CBS sent to me 7 Star Trek actors, 6 Eagle Mushy, 5 cup of Romulan ale, 4 Klingon coffee, 3 Fraser rifle, 2 shapeshifter, and Cisco as an emissary. So in 7 days it will be Christmas. Okay, but it's still early, so... Okay, that's better. So people, welcome back to the TREKKERPRISE. This is fantastic. So this week basically we got 4 incredible news. 3 of them confirmed, 1 of them is still waiting for CBS confirmation, and this is about Star Trek Discovery. All of you know there was 3 actors announced already for Star Trek Discovery, 3 Klingons actually. Chris Obi, who played in Doctor Who before, a small role. If you remember, that was the end of Closing Time, when he was a security guard, George. And actually he got killed by a Cyberman. Doesn't really matter. So Chris Obi will play the Klingon character named Kuma. He'll be the one, the leader, supposedly the leader, who actually will try to, gather together the Klingon houses. Interesting. So and we have Shazad Latif, who will play Cole, a Klingon officer, and we have Mary Chieffo, who will play L'Rell, the Klingon officer in the battle deck, in the battle bridge. So, interesting news. And then breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, we have now the lead character, who will be Lieutenant Rainsford, according to one rumors and online. It's not confirmed yet by CBS, and even the actor not confirmed yet by CBS. She will be Sonequa Martin-Green, and she plays actually at the moment for The Walking Dead. Interesting. One of my friends actually said, it's like, now I know who's gonna die in the series, season 7. Some people actually says she's not gonna die in The Walking Dead because the film schedule for Discovery and The Walking Dead is actually quite synchronized. So while she's doing Discovery, she can get a gap from The Walking Dead and vice versa. But we'll get a series through someone else's eye, not from the captains, not from the crew. It's actually from a lower deck officer, but she will be the number 1. Still. What sort of number 1? So her backstory and her character is a total mystery at the moment. So we still don't know anything. We have actors. That's a good start at least. We now can see something is in progress for Star Trek Discovery, which is brilliant. And I wouldn't be actually too much surprised if we would get a little second trailer, a teaser trailer in Christmas or after Christmas or just around next week sometimes. Personally, I have a feeling the main casting is finished. We have 3 Federation officer, 3 Klingon officer, and 1 lead character. And at the beginning, they said it's not gonna focus on 1 crew, 1 starship. So I think this is actually it. That's all the main characters that we will have in the show. Nicholas Meyer said at the beginning, Star Trek Discovery will set a course in a different direction. So it's not gonna be the same old school Star Trek series scheme. So it will be something else. Even Brian Fuller said once, we will see a different sort of Star Trek, what we saw at the beginning. He stated we always saw the series from a captain point of view, which I disagree with, because we never only saw the shows and the episodes from the captain point of view. Obviously in the original series there was more like, was focused on the ship and the Enterprise and Kirk. So that was the kind of a focus point of the show. But the Next Generation, it was about the crew, the discoveries, the exploration of the 24th century. Also DS9 never been about Cisco, and well, the main story arc was basically Cisco and he becomes an emissary. But then still, even in Voyager, it wasn't just about catching Janeway. So it was a kind of big story arc. And even Enterprise. I know some of you guys don't like Enterprise, but we have to talk about that because it's part of the canon and I love it. And if you're watching this channel, you're gonna get used to it because I'm gonna talk about Enterprise in the future. I don't know why they said it actually, it's gonna be a different one, because previously it was different as well. It was 1 crew, 1 ship. Now it will be 1 person in 1 ship, presumably. But maybe the Discovery as it is, as a ship, not gonna be a big part of the whole role. Actually, I have a theory because I'm thinking about that for a long time, and a lot of people actually started to come up with theories what gonna be the new series about. I still think it will be something a spy related like Section 31. But the reason is, regarding the story arc, Nicholas Meyer said once, he cannot confirm anything, but Brian Fuller has had a really strong connection with the undiscovered country, and there's a specific area actually in the undiscovered country what we could actually talk about, and it wasn't really explored before, and now it makes sense. I think it will be Section 31. So just think about it. So basically in Star Trek 6 we all know it was the Klingons and the Federation, so the two enemy forces, the two enemy, they sort of joined together as a big unity, and of course there were Starfleet officers, they didn't really agree with the whole decision, so, well, actually they assassinate Gorkon, Chancellor Gorkon. If you didn't see the movie, sorry, that was a spoiler. And obviously the Starfleet officers still want to interfere with the unity, the getting the two big empire united. I have a feeling this will be one of the lead, because now we know Tkma, the Klingon leader, want to unite the houses. This is just my theory, but it could be actually a secret organization, Section 31 to be specific, who actually try to interfere with the Klingons to, you know, not to get the Klingons united, because if they unite, they will become a strong nation. And as we know from Enterprise, they had problems at the beginning, so all the houses were against each other, and if they unite, they will create actually a big unity, the Klingon Empire, and of course that will actually change the balance in the Federation, what actually happened in later seasons and in later series. So I think it's gonna be about that. So we have Lieutenant Stamets, played by Anthony Rapp, and we have Doug Jones, who will play Lieutenant Saru, a new alien race for Star Trek. And again, 10 years before Kirk, it's a bit risky, but obviously that can be an explanation anyhow, because we didn't see the Nobulans in the later series, and then they were in Enterprise, so maybe they just, you know, gonna get an appearance once in a while, and it won't be as big. Actually, some of the comments when I was reading in TREKKER.com, some of them saying RX from the animated series will be the new character what we didn't see in Star Trek. I mean, we didn't see them in the series, in the TV series, but we saw them in. But we saw that character actually in the animated series, so that could be another race what we didn't see before, but they're gonna get it over there, and that will be new. So, something was really disappointing me about Star Trek Discovery at the moment is not the show itself and not how CBS handling all the marketing stuff, because that's one thing to, you know, explore and worth to talk about, but some of the fans' reaction. I was really disappointed in the last couple of days, because I was reading comments and people actually started to rambling about how and why they just, you know, pick one actor from here and one actor from there because of their skin color. People, genuinely. This is the 21st century, and we're talking about the series what will take place in the 23rd century. I grew up in a society when I don't have any issue with anyone, and that's the brilliance of Star Trek. How to approach different cultures, how to approach everything, and how to get united. This is the whole spirit of Star Trek, to get united as a one nation and one humankind, to call ourselves humans, you know. So after 11 years, we're gonna get a Star Trek show, a brand new Star Trek show, even if it will have the disadvantages, and now we, you know, just sort of think about the whole concept, like pre-Kirk, pre-TOS, whatever. Still something what we could actually enjoy because of the stories, not because of the racial issues. Come on, people. That was it for today, guys. I didn't really want to go into more depth to this news. I mean, previously I could have done actually a quick reaction video about the Klingon crew, but I try to keep my channel running every Wednesday and Sunday. It will be a bit later, but I still have the website, so the website is more more frequent and it's more real time. So if I'm not posting a video, there's always an article about the website, so feel free to check it out. I'll put the link below, and of course there's here's a box. TREKKERPRISE.com. This is my website, so I actually publish articles in this website, Star Trek related website, and now I have a separate Discovery segment on the website, so all the Discovery news and reactions and discussions, what's not on this channel, it will go to the website, so feel free to check it out. I'm putting quite a good amount of work in it, The link, it will be in the description below, so feel free to visit the website. Oh, obviously I have an Instagram as well, so Instagram and Twitter, this is the two things where I'm available, and I'm looking forward to hear your opinion about the recent news. One more thing what I really wanted to talk about, and want to say a massive thank you for everyone. So the channel recently passed 100 subscribers, and it's just amazing. I can't even thank you enough, guys, because it means a lot. This is the first milestone. Obviously I'm looking forward to improve the episodes and bring you more content on Star Trek and what I like and what I love. And it's such a good thing to know, actually. You know, you get engaged with the content, so I cannot thank you enough. As the channel will grow, I'm looking forward to actually do more and more and more every week, and possibly it will be Star Trek, because that's what I love, as you can see. So yeah, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little discussion segment for Star Trek Discovery, and you know, a couple of other rambling what I had. So stay tuned for next Wednesday, when I'm gonna continue the animated series episode review. There's episode 6 coming up, and on Sunday as well. It will be Christmas, but I will still have a Christmas special, sort of Christmas special, and it's gonna be singing as well. Thank you very much again for watching, and make sure you subscribe, make sure you stay tuned, and see you in the next video. Live long and prosper. These tribbles were actually interesting. They weren't the normal real tribble like these ones, you know, just, and that's funny because it started with one and I have 2 more, so it's like, what have I done? Tribbles, tribbles, tribbles. Obviously Captain Koloff was in the bridge and he was talking to Kirk and just threatening to each other, but then Captain Kirk was like, you don't know what happened with your ship? And it's like, no, nothing happened, there was an unusual transporter signal, but nothing. Wait, a tribbles in the bridge? Captain Kirk?